thing that's going to end in 29 days so they can say what they want. I have a hard time doing it to them because I'm basically a truthful person. But and frankly, she's given me so much ammunition. I don't really have to. I mean, she's a radical left lunatic who will destroy our nation. Yeah. Other than that, but she'll destroy our nation. So when you take a look at it, and I think that just getting back to your original thought on the abortion, having it back in the States, the people are now voting on it. And we're going to put an end to a 52-year ordeal. This has been going on for 52 years. Yeah. It's back with the states, and it's a vote of the people. Yeah. And that's where everybody wanted it to be. And I think that issue is largely quelled because of that.
You've said, like, Arizona, you think went a little bit too far. If you feel a state goes a little bit too far, will you use a little influence and say, hey, maybe Benin says we can make exceptions?
I would. Oh, no, I won't back it. I won't back it. I think I think
that's important for moderates to hear. That's why I want to give you the opportunity to say that.
No, some states say no wait. But they're all changing because the people in the state won't stand for that. There are some states that say, under no circumstances, you have a daughter and she's raped by the worst, most violent criminal in the country, and you cannot get, her. You cannot take
she
her
has to live with that for the rest of her life.
She's got to live with this. And the father is a monster. He's from an insane asylum because he killed 50 people. And you're going to have that baby. And I can't believe.
You have to have empathy for that.
No, I can't believe that people are forced to do that. And you have a tiny, right now it used to be a much bigger segment. No, I think I've done a good job in a lot of ways because I've convinced people that you just can't do that.
No, that's important.
It's always been complex. It's always been tough. But we've come a long way with that issue. But just in a nutshell, bringing it back to the states and giving a vote of the people is where they wanted it 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago. And then they got a little complex. They talked about the length and the number of weeks.
But with protections, with protections for women. And
to me, you have to. Ronald Reagan, a long time ago, was with the same 3 protections. He said he wanted, for incest and the life of the mother, and that was a long time ago.
Okay, you have a very busy day. Before you go, what would you like your legacy to be, and what do you think it will be? And thank you very much for taking the time.
2 very different questions, actually, I think. But
what would you like it to be?
I took over a country that was very troubled. This country was broken up and tremendous dissension. And Barack Obama started it. And if you take a look, it was very, very badly broken. And I think now with Biden, let's forget her for a second, but with Biden and her, part of it, big part of it, but with Biden, there's tremendous dissension. The country is a broken up mess. And it's broken in a lot of ways. But what I would like my legacy to be is the same as the term MAGA, Make America Great Again. I'm going to make this country great again. It's not a great country right now. It's loaded up.
It's always a great country. It's a great country.
See, that's
it's always a great country.
Okay, but I say it has the potential, and it was a great country. I think now there's so much hatred and there's so much dissension. I think when you have people that can't walk down Fifth Avenue, when you have people that can't walk down a street, it ceases to be.
We can always be better. We can always be better.
Yeah, but you can't blindfold yourself to say.
No, I'm honest about it. But to me, I'm really proud of America because I think that I think I can be the best version of myself here. I think that Donald Trump can only happen in America. Your life, what has happened to you, this is an American story. My mom's life is an American story. Like, my mom's from Scotland. She comes here and has all the success. And she's so grateful of what America is. That doesn't mean that we can't make it better. I like the idea of making it better every single time, fixing these things when there's leaks in the ship. But the idea of America and becoming the greatest version of yourself is something I'll always be proud of.
I understand what you're saying. When I was president, we had no wars in the whole world because of me. I stopped a lot of wars from happening.
That makes me proud.
Right, but it's just not happening now. Right now, people are dying in Ukraine because we had an incompetent president. If we had a president that knew what the hell he was doing, Ukraine would have never happened, Israel would have never happened. All those people that are dying on both sides, that would have never happened. Afghanistan, people falling off airplanes from think of that, from 3,500 feet above the ground, 3 times the height of the Empire State Building, off the side of the airplane. All of this horrible stuff would have never happened. Inflation would have never happened because that was caused by energy and the stupid energy bill. So, look, we love our country, and it's had moments of greatness, but I think it's a declining. It's so sad what's happened. We're a nation in decline, and we can't let it be declined. I'll give you an example. We're going to lose our monetary base very soon because, you know, countries are going off the dollar. I'm going to get them back on the dollar. I'm going to say, you got to go back on the, you're not going to do any business with, you know, you got to do it. But I do think this, where I really agree with you, we have tremendous potential. And I say it, make America great again. And I just want to, I would like to have it. I used to have something, I was going to use it, and I didn't use it because the country started to do badly. CAG, not MAGA, CAG. I never liked the word CAG, but it was Keep America Great. You like that better.
I like this.
But see, I couldn't use it because we had so many problems. So I want to say,
it also sounds like that other word.
It doesn't work as well. Look, there's never going to be another MAGA.